Okay, we are currently in the guest bedroom of my home and it is just not giving what needs to be gave. I do not like the layout. There's so much junk in here. I am currently going through my house room by room and decluttering, getting rid of all the things we don't need. And today is the guest room. And I think this one's going to be more transformative. So I thought I would bring you guys along, show you what I come up with, and hopefully get this place looking a lot better than it does right now. As you can see behind me, my husband and I did wallpaper this wall back here, and I'm obsessed with the wallpaper. It is on Amazon and it is on my Amazon storefront if you would like to shop this wallpaper. It is gorgeous. It was so easy to put on. I don't recommend doing it at 11 o'clock at night like we did, but nevertheless it is simple to put on. With that being said, let's get into it. Okay, slight tour before we get started. This is actually a bed that was, I believe, my step-grandmother's. I believe that's right. Don't hold me to that. It is. I did get it from my mom and my stepdad, and it was white. We spray painted it black, which I love because I'm not a white bed frame person. Maybe cream, definitely not white. I don't love it on this wall. I don't love it pressed up against this window. I think it looks wonky, so I'm thinking we're gonna switch it to the other side. But all that's over here is just this hanging mirror, which I don't mind. I just feel like it needs to be different. I don't know. I just don't love how this is arranged, but we're going to play around with it and see what we can come up with, all while decluttering, throwing away stuff that doesn't need to be in here, and just rearranging. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and try to clear this room out and take everything into the living room and kind of divide and conquer in there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to bring everything that's up here down, and I don't even know, some of this is my husband's stuff, some of it's mine. I am going to make him like a little pile of his stuff so he can go through it because I don't want to get rid of anything that he loves or wants, but if I know it's trash, then it's gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so now the entire closet is cleaned out except for my husband's clothes because I know that is the one thing that is remaining in there. Okay, so this is actually the largest closet in the house, and so it has this great built-in shelf and all this hanging room, and I did have to change because your girl was sweating, but I am going to go ahead and vacuum this area. Okay, all vacuumed. Alright, now that this is clear, I'm going to work on clearing the rest of the room out and bringing it all to the kitchen and living room, or the dining room and the living room, where everything else is that I just cleared out of here is currently sitting, and then we will start the is it coming back in or is it getting thrown away / maybe donation pile. Everything has now been cleared out and it's looking good. Closet is cleared, floor and just the bed. My thoughts at this current moment are that I'm going to move this dresser piece somewhere else, put the bed on this wall because I have curtains coming to hang those. I don't think they're going to be here anytime soon. With that being said, I'm going to try to swap around a little bit of the furniture and think about how I want it laid out, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is what it is looking like. I moved the bed over here, added the lamp in the corner with the little flowers. Then over here we have a little seating area. This is my childhood hope chest. So this has all things in it from my childhood that my mother had made for me when I was a child. Okay, my camera died and I had to let it charge, but while it's been charging, I've made a decent amount of progress. So I've started reloading things back into the closet, but everything has a designated spot or is in a basket and organized. So in this basket I have, sometimes I do my nails at home if I have the time and the bandwidth to be able to do so, and so all of that stuff is in here. Coolers and stuff for when we go to the lake or just having like an outside day, going to the pool, things like that. This is our travel bags and it's right next to our luggage. There's actually 3 luggage inside of here. They kind of eggshell inside of each other, which is really cool. And then on this side, we have doggy grooming stuff right here. And then over there is our picnic basket, which is just like the best place for it. I don't really have a better place for it. All of Christian's work clothes stay in here. And then the dog food is down there because, again, that's the only real place we have to put it. Over here, I kind of laid out a couple of decorations. Nothing too crazy. But here we just have our record player. This is actually a souvenir that we got when Christian took me to the Van Gogh exhibit when it came to Nashville. Have the chair here, kind of a reading nook, my hope chest, and a couple of candlesticks, which I actually can't freaking stand these because they don't stay up. But I'm just going to continue to bring in some things and put them in the closet until we have everything out from the living room back into here. And Kingsley's been helping me, haven't you, buddy? Yes. I've been Mom's bestest helper. I've been Mom's bestest helper. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. So freaking cute. Mwah. Best helpers in the crew. Okay, I'm going to grab a few more things and then hopefully we will be done and I can show you the final product. Okay, so now the room is done. I think this looks 10 times better. I feel like it makes the room feel so much more open. And like I said, I have curtains coming for both sets of windows. They just aren't here yet. So for now, this is what she's looking like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am still going room to room, and if you guys like these kinds of videos, then please let me know and I will do more. I know this one might have been a little bit chaotic and it's not like a crazy transformation, but it's important to realize like this cost me no money to do. I feel like I have a new room. I've decluttered, I've cleaned, like this just feels like a refreshed environment, all because I just rearranged the furniture and used things that I already had. I'm super glad I did this, and I can't wait for a guest to come stay with us. With all that being said, this obviously isn't the final product and there are things that I wish I could change, but we're doing this on a budget and this cost me, like I said, no money. Anyways, if you guys have any opinions, ideas of things I should change, move, or do, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. It means so much to me if you all subscribe, and let me know if you are enjoying my content. The only reason I truly enjoy making these is to share with other people, and I hope you all liked it. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.